issues. Number one, increase of drug-related deaths and diseases such as HIV and AIDS and viral hepatitis. Two, the need for a continuum of care that address prevention, early intervention, treatment, care, rehabilitation, social integration, as well as harm reduction initiatives for injecting drug users. The need to enhance the capabilities of law enforcement and judicial system, as well as improve on their close collaboration in combating drug-related issues. The need to enhance accessibility of controlled substance for medical and scientific purposes while preventing their diversion and abuse. Enhance international cooperation and partnership in combating the world drug problem, given that it is a common and shared responsibility. Active participation of civil society organizations in supplementing government efforts in providing evidence-based prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation services. The chairperson. The government of Kenya has ratified the 3 international conventions on drug control and taken necessary measures to ensure that they are domesticated to provide a national framework for effective drug control. These measures have enabled Kenya to join the rest of the world in addressing the world drug problem at national, regional, and international level. On demand reduction, we have put in place prevention programs that focus on children and youth in education settings, families, communities, and workplaces. This is in compliance with the International Drug Use Prevention Standard that Kenya has adopted. Drug dependence treatment programs are being implemented across the country, including medically assisted treatment for heroin-dependent persons towards restoring health and dignity of affected persons. As a transit country, Kenya is facing enormous strain on both financial and human resources required to address the world drug problem. To this end, Kenya has put in place special units and continue to build their capacity in addressing illicit drug trafficking. Further, at national level, we have introduced the National Drug Control System software that will automate and improve the timely exchange of information on controlled substances. With respect to the vulnerability of the first coastline, which is a major entry point for narcotic drugs, we have established the Coast Guard unit and set up specialized units under the Container Control Program to entrench sustainable enforcement at every level. The chairperson. The war on drugs comes at a great cost, and Kenya faces serious challenges in trafficking of illicit small arms, human trafficking, as well as drug trafficking. The crime go hand in hand with the money laundering that is used to finance terrorism activities, which continue to be a threat to our national security. We therefore call on the international community to pay attention to the correlation between illicit drug trafficking, money laundering, and terrorism. Further, there is need to address issues regarding proceeds of drug-related crimes. In line with the political declaration and plan of action of 2009 and the UNGAS outcome document of 2016, Kenya called for increased technical assistance to enhance national strength in addressing the world drug problem in all its forms and manifestation. The chairperson. Kenya is convinced that the overall objective of international drug control should be to eliminate the availability and use of illicit narcotic drugs, psychotropic substances that pose obvious health risks and undermine national security. We believe that the 3 International Convention on Drug Control provide sufficient safeguards that allow access to such drugs and substances for medical scientific purposes. Kenya, therefore, does not support imposing of legalization and decriminalization of access to controlled substances for recreational purposes, as this will undermine the national effort to